How's it digging, my shovels? This is Spade here, and today I got another rarely used tier battle for you, this time against PokeCole. And gotta say, it is amazing how in the comments section, again, there have been debates about Toxic and Flame Orb, which one is better, because I've been using the Guts Hariyama, and I have explained this like so many times, so I'm not even going to bother going in depth with this. But to put it short, in a nutshell, my Hariyama is a hit and run attacker, in which case Toxic Orb is the better choice. Period. So yeah, got the team preview here. Nothing too threatening there. Maybe the Sceptile though, because it just kind of depends on what kind of set he's running. Is it physical or special? But once I figure that out, it should not be too big of a problem. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the match. And speaking of Hariyama, just gonna lead with that, because it's kind of this team's universal lead. Fake out, go from there. I think you guys already got the drill by now. So yeah, turns out the Yuxi doesn't have leftovers, so he's most definitely some sort of dual screener. But in any case, I figured I would just go into Among Us and just put him to sleep, and then just go from there. And Yuxis don't even tend to carry Psychic too many times when they're just fully defensive. And I figured I should be able to take one if he does pack it, but he doesnn't go for it, as he goes for the T-Wave. And then we are just going to trade some statuses. And I saw the Kling Clang coming in a mile away because he does resist my dual stab. And I could have gone for the HP fired, but I figured the best thing I could do is go into Nidoqueen, because that would give me my free chance to set up my Stealth Rocks, because he doesn't have a spinner, so my rocks are here to stay, and that's definitely going to help me against something like this Aerodactyl in before rocks, by the way, here. So, anyways, don't want to take an Earthquake. There's a chance that he's just gonna set up his rocks, but don't want to take my chances, and he does go straight for the attack. Turns out he's like, I'm guessing something like Home Claws, maybe more offensive. Well, Aerodactyls are always offensive, but something like 3 attacks, because he turns out to be Life Orb, not Focus Sash, which is something that you usually tend to see. But anyways, Slowking takes the hits, and I figured I'd just go for the Toxic, because he's most likely not going to stay in, and if he does, Toxic on Aerodactyl wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But I figured he wouldn't go into Kling Clang, because there's a chance that I have a Fire-type move, like Fire Blast. So I figured Toxic would be relatively safe, and he does go into Spiritomb, so no sweat. And anyways, I don't know what kind of set he is yet, so I figured I'd go into Among Us to kind of scout what he's running. I end up getting critted by the Dark Pulse, not really too big of a deal, but the fact that he has Dark Pulse is a signal to me that he's most likely running a Calm Mining set, so I need to get out of there, because since I'm paralyzed, I'm slower, and he's just gonna be setting up all over me. So what I need to do is go into Nidoqueen, which is faster than Spiritomb and can still hit him relatively hard as long as he doesn't get off too many Calm Mines. So that is my game plan here, just whittle him down and see what comes out of it, because it's just everything just kind of comes down to what is he going to get from his Sleep Talk Roulette. Is it going to be Calm Mind? If he does get too many Calm Minds, then I could potentially be screwed here, but we'll just have to wait and see. And he does go for the first Sleep Talk, and he does get the Calm Mind. But I still decided to stay in, because there is still a chance that I can go for the 2-hit KO. So I'm at least going to try to go for it, and yeah, go for the Earth Power, and it still does a hefty chunk. This could be a 2-hit KO, but he's gonna go for the Sleep Talk, and he gets yet another Calm Mind, so my dreams get destroyed right there, and now there is no chance that I'm gonna get my 2-hit KO. It's gonna be a 2-hit KO to kill him, and he's gonna be obviously getting off the rest before that, so change of plans, Plan B, go into Kabutops, and my chances are actually pretty good here, because I have like a 66% chance and some to get out of this situation scotch-free. So I'm gonna go for my Sword Stance, because I know he has max HP, max defense on his Spiritomb, because he's running a Calm Mind set. And here he goes with the Sleep Talk, and he gets yet another Calm Mind, which is definitely dangerous, but now I just need to rely on my Stone Edge hitting. And luckily it does land, and with the +2 stab and Life Orb, Adamant Nature by the way, this will definitely be enough to take out the physically defensive Spiritomb. and we are good to go. Not gonna get swept by that thing anytime soon. But yeah, there my luck kind of gets cut short as the Slow King comes in, dodges beautifully my Stone Edge, and paralyzes me with the T-Wave. And that was really unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure I should be able to one-shot a standard Slow King. I guess if he's like max defense, then maybe not. But anyways, gonna go for another one, and this time it does land. Get a little bit of a payback in form of a crit, but if he was running a standard Slow King, I would have been able to one-shot him anyways with the +2 stab, all that crap that I just rambled about a moment ago. But now, since I took out his Slow King, he's gonna go into his Sceptile. And I'm just gonna go into Among Us to kind of scout what kind of set he's running. Turns out he's actually running a physical set, and this is a bit of a problem because my Regenerator core really doesn't appreciate a physical Sceptile with Acrobatics and Leaf Blade. So I just decided to stay in because I really can't go into Clefable because it would be just setup bait. So I figured I should stay in, and then I would go into Hariyama to go for the Fake Out, possibly followed by a Bullet Punch, but it's kind of looking iffy whether I can take him out with a Bullet Punch from this range. So what I decided to do is go into Kabutops, use it as kind of a pivot switch, a potential death fodder, but before I go down I might be able to get off an Aqua Jet, but of course I get paralyzed. So that is the luck of Kabutops sometimes, but still it was able to get me through the Spiritomb, so I really can't complain right there. So anyways, use that thing, Kabutops, as a death fodder, unfortunately, and that does, however, give me a chance to go into Hariyama, but he doesn't want to stay in for my Fake Out shenanigans, so what he's going to do is go back into this Yuxi, and the Ice Punch should be a 2 KO, so I might as well go for it because he doesn't have leftovers or anything, so should be an easy 2 KO, and that is what it does look like. However, he is going to get the first turn Wake. But we all know what Hariyama thinks about hacks like this. That is BS. We are going to freeze the Yuxi because of the first turn Wake. We don't deal with this kind of shenanigans. It was supposed to be an easy 2 KO for Hariyama, and Hariyama wanted that kill, so Hariyama will get that kill. He's gonna freeze the Yuxi, but unfortunately he's still gonna be able to get off the Reflect before going down. So this Bullet Punch right here is not going to knock out the Sceptile, so no, I'm not even going to try right here. So I'm just gonna switch out and go into Clefable, because from this range I was just thinking that Seismic Toss should be enough to take him out. Little did I know that he's like 1 HP away from the kill, but he actually doesn't even want to stay in because he noticed that the Acrobatics did absolutely diddly to my Clefable. But in any case, I'm gonna go for the Seismic Toss, and he switches out into his Aerodactyl, and there's really no point in going for any kind of wish or shenanigans like that because he's so low on HP, and I have a bunch of HP still to spare, so decided to go for the Seismic Toss again, as he does go for the taunt. But yeah, like I said, really had no reason to wish or anything because 2 KO was there, so might as well go for it, right? So yeah, that ends up happening, take him out, but now in comes the Kling Klang, and pretty sure he's gonna try to set up here, but I still do have the Nidoqueen at full health, and I am running the max HP on this one, so it should definitely be able to take one hit from this Kling Klang and then just proceed to take him out. The worst thing he can do is go for the Gear Grind. It's a real shame that Kling Klang's coverage move is so limited. It doesn't even have the Earthquake, which definitely would have been good in this situation, but it doesn't have it, so yeah, easily take the Gear Grind and just gonna retaliate with the Modest Nature Sheer Force Life for boosted Earth Power and knock him out. And now his last Pokemon is the Sceptile, and I'm just gonna sack my Nidoqueen at this point so that I can get my save switch into Hariyama and then just go for the Fake Out Bullet Punch. Fake Out should be enough because the Reflect does wear out on this turn, and yeah, gonna go for the Fake Out, and indeed it is enough to take out the Sceptile, and that will be the game! So, thank you for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I don't really have anything special to ramble about, but still, find it really funny, the Toxic Orb and Flame Orb debate, because it just keeps on happening every single time, and it's like a never-ending witch's circle. And it's kind of funny that in some situations in the past, when I have been using Flame Orb, in those battles, people have been telling me to use Toxic Orb. And now, vice versa, it just keeps on happening. And I really shouldn't waste another minute with this because, yeah, a never-ending witch's circle, which honestly at this point, I really find it that it cannot be broken. It keeps on happening, it will happen in the future. So you guys remember this. This will be like battle number 66. So sometime in the future again, when I will be posting a battle with a Guts user, remember this battle and remember what I said now. And remember to look at the comment section when the same thing is happening all over again. Although there is a chance that it's gonna happen like in the near future battles, because I still have some RU battles which I'm planning to post. So it might just be happening because, you know, every time there's usually a few new subscribers too who bring it up too. So there is that. But Never Ending Witch's Circle is fun. And that will be all for today. So thank you for watching, and until next time, this is the Flaming Spade signing out. Peace!